the Papa John Stadium in Madden 25. I combined it, the old Papa John Stadium, with the brand new Cardinals Stadium, just to see how everything would shape out. And to be honest, wow, it actually is so much smaller than the current Cardinals Stadium. I did not realize how much smaller it actually was. Like, actually putting it together now, I didn't realize how much smaller it was. But yeah, no, it's like crazy smaller. So we got Papa John's Stadium on the one end here. On the other end, we're supposed to have like a Jumbotron that's kind of mixed up and messed up with all this. It's somewhere in this Jumbotron is the other Jumbotron. We're gonna look at what it looks like in Blender in a second to kind of get a general gist, but as we go around, you can see it's a pretty simplistic stadium. You have the bleachers up here. They go all the way around the middle here and the higher end here, and then there's supposed to be bleachers down here, but you can see they're actually underneath the current bleachers currently installed in this stadium. And then we also have bleachers that go all the way up to this area right here. So again, very, very cool. On the outside, you actually can't even see the outside of the actual stadium because, again, it's all contained inside the actual stadium here. So a simplistic stadium, a nice little well-rounded stadium. I do like the Cardinals' current stadium better, but it's still a nice little stadium. So let's take a look at it in Blender to kind of get a better gist of this. So let me go ahead and pull up BAM. So here's what the actual stadium looks like. You got Papa John Stadium right there. You got, again, like I said before, you got the red area. Excuse me, the red area is the, lower bleachers. You got the higher bleachers up there. Then you got the suites at the very, very tippity top up here where the lights are. And yeah, it's, again, like I said, it's a very simplistic stadium. Now, I couldn't add the ropes into this. Now, in Madden, there doesn't need to be ropes because it's connected to the other stadium. But in real life, there was actually ropes that would connect the top here to the actual stadium because this is like free floating in a way. And well, obviously you need to have something that keeps that, like from collapsing, right? So yeah, you need to have some type of rope, and that's exactly what you would have on the outside of this actual stadium. And then you can see this is a human being right here. The kind of size comparison of the actual stadium is a humongous freaking stadium. I say humongous, but then when you compare it to Madden, it looks so freaking small and minuscule, right? When you compare it to Madden, it's like, oh yeah, this is like a tiny, tiny stadium. But just because the Cardinals Stadium is so freaking massive, it's a dome, so it's going to be massive, but it's so big. So it works out in the end for how freaking massive this actual stadium is. But I kind of like the idea of putting other stadiums inside of dome stadiums, because I feel like it's kind of like a, housing for other dome stadiums that you can kind of just put inside themselves. We did this yesterday with a couple stadiums, and I kind of like how this turns out. Like, we put the Miami Heat inside the Texan Stadium, and it worked out very well in the end. So I might keep doing this with certain stadiums, just because, again, these dome stadiums are like kind of like a canvas, and you just put in whatever stadium inside you want, right? And I can kind of gut out most of these stadiums and just put in another stadium. So I might end up doing that. Plus, it works out because it, keeps it as a dome. So now you don't have to worry about the weather and the conditions and stuff like that. So kind of cool in the end, but definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Make sure to like and subscribe button if you are indeed new. And also, check out the other content on the channel. We are going absolutely crazy this year when it comes to content on this channel. I didn't realize the actual field goal post of the actual stadium is actually here, so that's kind of cool. But we're going crazy on this channel for all different types of content, breaking Madden 25 one day at a time. I'll see you guys in the next one.